Hey, what's up, Simonsays squad? I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing alright. You already know what it is. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Your love is appreciated. As well as my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back to my channel and clicking onto this video. I know you're gonna enjoy it, so let's get into it. So yeah guys, obviously I will be sharing my natural skincare routine. This is something I've been wanting to share to my channel just because I love natural skincare. I feel like it's a lot more affordable and long lasting compared to products that I do buy off the shelf. Yeah, even though the benefits don't like immediately show and you don't get those immediate results, it definitely does take time, and I think you guys will really appreciate it. And I want you just to please take note of the steps and order of which I'm doing this in. And if your skin is a different skin type, then go ahead and switch that out and be comfortable. Do what makes your skin happy. I tend to have very oily and sensitive skin. Even during winter, my skin is still quite oily, especially in my T-zone areas. So I'm trying to really focus on that and make sure that all of that unnecessary oil is removed, so that I can just have a natural amount of oil in my skin, and yeah, not to unbalance anything or to strip my skin. So I'm gonna start off with my cleansing. Cleansing is something I really like to start off with, and if I do wear some makeup, or if I do feel like my skin is really oily, I will go ahead and cleanse twice. If you feel like that is needed for you, if you have really oily skin, or you just feel like your skin is not clean, go ahead and do it twice, guys. It's not gonna hurt you. Just don't don't overdo it, you know what I mean? Do it twice, but not more than that. You'll be fine. Then I go ahead and do exfoliating. Exfoliating is definitely something I love to do after cleansing, because I've already removed all of that little dirt and that bacteria. Now it's time to go in and remove the dead skin. So I love to exfoliate, and then after exfoliating, I love to mask. Now that everything is clean, everything is removed, now I can apply a nice thick layer of my mask and make sure that all the goodness soaks into my skin, because all my pores are open, right? Then I go on to toning. Toning is something that I'm actually going to do quite a lot throughout all of my steps, just because I love to hydrate my skin, and it's really important to make sure that your skin is hydrated and moist. So yeah, not too oily, but also just a balance, and I find that toner helps me with that, you know. So yeah, now it's time to tone, and then after toning, it is time to apply a serum. Now this is when you want everything to seep in and to actually really help that moisture soak everything in. You're definitely gonna need serum just to base your skin and almost get ready for the thicker stuff, which is obviously the moisturizer. So now moisturizing is literally just gonna help contain everything and make sure everything is gonna stay put. It is gonna moisturize. It's gonna put that seal over your skin so that it's not gonna rub everywhere and come off immediately. And then I go ahead and do my spot treatment. This is something optional. You don't have to do this at all, but just because I do have some pimples right now, especially some bigger ones that are just painful, you know, those usually like ugly, horrible type of pimples. If you have that, then I go ahead with my spot treatment. And even if you just have maybe some dark areas or some dark marks or some hyperpigmentation, you could use this time to focus on that, or as well as your eyes. I know some people like to use eye creams. I'm not there yet. People do advise actually to only use eye creams over 25, and I'm under 25, so I don't want to rush myself to start using a product that I don't necessarily need right now. But if that does change, then you know, I can add in my eye cream, or slowly start adding it to my routine, or you know, just using it once in a blue moon, or whatever feels right. So yeah guys, let's get ready and start. So I've got my lukewarm water right here, and I'm going to just put that on my face, you know, start getting it wet. For this video, I'll also be using one of these little face cloths. I actually purchased this at Discam. It's really small and cute, almost like a baby cloth. But I find these are actually really perfect for my skin. Yeah, it just works fine. Okay. So it's literally just oats and water, and I love using this as a cleanser just because it's quite soft, and you know, I'm not like needing to really put a lot of effort into cleansing my skin, and oats is also just really soft and as well as just moisturizing, I feel, because just with water alone it feels so good on my skin. So yeah, you basically just want to take some in your fingers and just basically massage it into your skin. You can do this routine at night or in the morning, whatever feels good for you. I personally love doing it at night, just because I do find that yeah, I just don't like my face looking too oily during the day, just because I already have oily skin and I apply oils, so I tend to leave the oily stuff for nighttime, just so I don't need to be in the sun, or I don't need to apply sunscreen on top of everything else. So yeah, nighttime is the best. Okay, so yeah guys, I told you my T-zones are quite oily, especially my forehead. My forehead tends to do its own thing sometimes. Okay, so yeah, I didn't even use half of this, and it's more than enough. And like I said, just oats with some water. Make sure that it's also hot water, and then you let it cool in the container. Yeah. So you just want to make sure, you know, everything is doing what it needs to do. And also like cleansing, I like to spend maybe a good minute to 30 seconds just massaging my skin. If you do need to, just dip your fingers into some water so that it's easier to glide the oats. If you have like super sensitive skin, then please do skip the exfoliating process, because the oats is actually quite exfoliating itself. But just for someone that does have oily skin, or someone that does have combination, an exfoliator is just fine, or even dry skin it's fine. Yeah. Okay, so I think I've spent a good maybe 45 seconds. I'm not sure exactly, I wasn't really counting like that, but just whatever feels right, whatever tension you have in your face. This is a time to just relax, guys. There's no need to rush. This is like me time. This is what you deserve. Okay, so I'm pretty much happy with that, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my face towel, just because there's just so much oats and stuff that are just coming off. And also please use organic oats, because the fake stuff and the instant stuff have barely any benefits, and it's just not the same thing. It's just so processed. You're not gonna get the same result as actually using raw natural oats. I know they tend to be a bit more expensive, but man, it's definitely worth it, because if you want like results from products that you buy in stores, the amount of money that you're gonna have to spend in order to actually get the products that you may feel will help you, or that you know will help you, it's just ridiculously like expensive. It's so expensive. Okay. Okay guys, now that I'm done with cleansing, it's on to step number 2, which is exfoliating. My exfoliator that I will be using is baking soda and water. I just made it in this little container. Baking soda is a really great exfoliator, and I'm just gonna focus on my troublesome areas. I don't want to dry out the rest of my face that isn't oily. So now you just want to focus on those areas that, you know, have been bugging you, where you have blackheads or some whiteheads, but also don't go too rough, because the baking soda, you just literally need to like rub it on and it's instantly gonna do its own thing. Okay guys, so I finally applied my exfoliator, and like I said, I'm just gonna apply it on my T-zone area just because that's the most oiliest parts of my face, and everywhere else is pretty okay. I mean, I could exfoliate it, but I'm not gonna go like ham, you know, just like whatever's excess on my fingers, just use that. And you don't want to go hard for this as well. So now I'm going to let this sit for at least 30 seconds. If it is stinging or it does irritate your skin, please do rinse this off immediately and do not use this ever again. There are different ways that you can exfoliate your skin. You can use salt, you can use sugar, but also just try and stick away from things that are very rough. Like if it has a very rough texture on your fingers even, don't apply it to your skin because it's just not going to work for you. I find that baking soda works best for me. The sugar is a bit too it's not like small enough, and it's still a bit too big, and the sugar is a bit too big for me unless I grind it down. So I just find baking soda works best for me, and I don't have any painful reactions or anything that's stinging. So yeah guys, you really have to just do what works best for your skin. Take this literally with a grain of salt and try it out. If it doesn't work out, move on guys. Like, everything is not for everyone, but yeah, I'm just trying to give my tips and hopefully help that one person that is watching this. So now I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off. So my exfoliator is finally rinsed off my face, and now I'm going to go ahead and use my toner. The toner that I have chosen to use today is my... Okay guys, so now I'm finally rinsed off the exfoliator. Now I want to tone my skin, just because, you know, I really stripped it off and the baking soda really helped with that. I just want to help put in that moisture again before I put on my mask. So I'm going to use a cotton pad, and then I just put my green tea in this bottle. I'm going to spray some on here as well as on my face. This is pure organic green tea, just with some water, and then I let it cool. This is really great. Green tea has amazing benefits, especially for acne prone skin. So if you're someone that suffers from acne, definitely check it out. Even the benefits of drinking it as well, amazing. And if you're not really a fan of green tea at all, or it doesn't really work well for your skin, definitely try rose water. That's also really simple to make. Just put the rose petals on the stove with some water, and then you let it boil down, you strain it, and there's your rose water. and that's really great, especially if you had roses in your garden. Now that my tone has set into my face, I'm feeling really hydrated and my face is loving it. Now it's time to mask up. This mask is the Bentonite clay. I just added water with this one as well, and it's really great. I really love using this clay because it helps draw out all of that unnecessary buildup, any oils or any pimples that are just underneath the skin that are just struggling to come out or too painful. This just helps bring them to the surface. Okay guys, and I finally applied my mask. This is gonna take some time to dry up, but I really love using this mask just because it helps to literally empty out my pores and to take out any of that dirt that I may still have on my skin, any of those pimples or blackheads or whiteheads, anything that is not necessarily good for my skin or that I want for my skin. This helps to take that away. And I do know that once I did start using it, I did get quite a few breakouts just because underneath my layers of skin there were so many pimples and everything, you know, just trying to come out. But once I started using this mask, it really helped to just bring up those pimples, and it's not pretty. I do advise, if you're using this for your first time or a couple of first times, stay at home. It's not one of those masks that you put on and then you can quickly go out with your friends. No girl, you need to stay home, or guy, you need to stay home and chill by yourself so that you can heal and these pimples will heal, you know? You feel me? You feel me? Like, as you guys can see, like, that's how it dries up. Like, as soon as it starts getting white, that is when it's dry. So yeah guys, I'm gonna chill for a bit. Okay guys, so now it's been 10 to 15 minutes of me leaving this on my face. As you guys can see, most areas are dried up, which is all good with me. I do find that this clay can get a bit itchy if you leave it on for too long, so I think this is perfect for me, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Okay guys, so I'm finally done with my mask. That means that you guys are finally done rinsing your face. Yay! Okay, now it's time to tone one more time, baby girl. So make this one count. Go ham, baby. Go ham. Okay, I'm gonna go ham. So go ham with me. No shame over here, baby. No shame. You can just spray this all over your face. You can do this on a cotton pad, honey. You can do whatever you like. Like T.I. said once upon a blue moon. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Okay guys, so now we're done toning our faces. Now it's time to move on to serums. The serums that I will be using today is a mixture of a carrier oil and an essential oil. The essential oil is optional. You don't really have to do this, but I just like the smell of lavender. You can literally add whatever flavor that you like, whatever scent that makes you happy. And yeah, so I went ahead as my base sweet almond oil as well as lavender oil. So now I'm gonna take 2 drops of sweet almond oil, and then I'm gonna say 1 drop of lavender. So you just want to keep that ratio like that, like 2 to 1, you know what I mean. So yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead, it's in my hand, and I'm gonna mix this, and now I'm just gonna gently massage into your skin, gentle.
Because I've been doing so much lovely work to it. You just want to gently love it. My face loves lavender. My smell, like, I just actually love lavender. So I can literally add lavender in anything. Wow. I feel so relaxed. Yeah, so now you just want to make sure that serum is going in, man. It's going in, it's going in. Great stuff.
Okay guys, so now that I've applied my serum, you want to take 10 to 15 seconds to really let this soak in. After all that cleansing and water, you just want to let the serum be the star for a couple of seconds, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and apply some moisturizer. The moisturizer I will be using is shea butter and coconut oil. I really love this. In fact, I have decided that I'm going to start selling this. So if you guys want to get your hands on one of these, please do comment down below, or just send me an email at candicesimonbusiness@gmail.com. There you go. It wasn't even difficult. So yeah guys, I'm just gonna apply a really small amount of this just because my skin doesn't need too much, especially now that I've got some serum on. My skin is good. So now you just want to take this and work it between your fingers, you know, get it all nice and warmed up, and then apply. And this one you're gonna work all the way down to your neck, from the top all the way down. You can even do your ears, whatever feels comfortable guys.
You can do your lips, it's very moisturizing. This is also really good for your eyelashes and your eyebrows, just to strengthen those hairs, and especially if you have weak eyebrows or weak eyelashes, then you can go ahead and focus on those areas. I just want to make sure that this moisturizer is really in, and the amount that I applied was perfect for my ears, my neck, and my mouth. So it's definitely something that will last you a long time.
Okay guys, and now this is my final step, which is completely optional. So if you've had enough and you're tired of seeing my face already, you can end it right here. But if you actually just want to stick around for the last few seconds, now it's time for my spot treatment. I love using tea tree oil for my spot treatment. This is also pure essential oil from Discam. It is quite pricey, but it will last you quite a long time, especially if, like I said, it is a spot treatment. So you're just going to use it for that odd pimple, like right here. This one's not so odd, it's very red and very painful. But yeah guys, you just want to apply that on any spots that you have, any dark marks, any areas that are just really bothering you. Okay guys, you already know what time it is. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. And if you could like that button as well, it would mean even more, you know. Why not just give the girl the cherry on top? Okay, until next time guys, bye.